Hello everyone, welcome back to Roshan Engineering Hub. In today's video, we are going to discuss one of the most important topic in DBMS, that is normalization. So if you are learning for the university exams, Viva, interviews, placement, gate, or if you are learning SQL, then this topic is extremely important. So if you are a beginner or finding the normalization confusing, then don't worry. In this video, I will explain you normalization very simple words with simple examples. So first of all, let's discuss about the normalization, that what is normalization. So normalization is the process of organizing data in a database to reduce the redundancy, avoid anomalies and improve the data consistency. So simply the normalization means to divide the larger table into a smaller related tables in a proper way. Now what is this redundancy anomaly? That we will discuss one by one with the help of an example. Okay, let's understand with the help of an example. Suppose in the school office, all the details or all the information is stored in a one single table. Okay, here we have student ID, student name, codes, faculty and faculty phone number. Now see here, observe carefully. Here the faculty name is repeated. Okay, and here faculty phone number also get repeated. So this repeated data is called as the redundancy, and redundancy creates many problems. So normalization solves that all the problems which is created by the redundancy. So normalization remove all those problems. So now what is data redundancy? The data redundancy means storing the same data multiple times unnecessarily. So because of that redundancy, our memory get also wasted and storage also get increases, and it also creates the inconsistency in our database. Okay, I hope you clear with what is normalization, what is data redundancy. Now let's discuss about the what are the problems which will be created without the normalization. Okay, first you note down this, then we will discuss the problems which will be occurring without the normalization in our database. Okay, let's first you note down this or take the screenshot. Okay, so now let's discuss the problems without normalizations. There are mainly three problems without the normalization. These are called as the anomalies. Okay, what is an anomaly? An anomaly is an unwanted problem or the inconsistency that occurs in a database due to the redundant data. What is the redundant data? The data which is stored or occurred multiple times in a table. Okay, like here the faculty name and the faculty phone number. Okay, this is called as the redundant data. So simply the anomaly means the problems. Okay, the unwanted problems in our database. So there are three types of anomalies, that is the insertion anomaly, update anomaly and the delete anomaly. What is the insertion anomaly? Suppose here the new faculty joins the school, okay, but here no student is assigned yet. So can we insert the faculty details? No, because by storing the faculty details, we also must insert the student data too. We cannot insert only the faculty details in the table. So this is called as the insertion anomaly. Okay, now second, the update anomaly. Suppose here the Sharma has changed his phone number. Okay, so we have to update the phone number. So here we have phone number in multiple rows, so we have to update it in multiple rows. Okay, but here if any one row get unchanged, okay, so this will create update anomaly because the data occurs incorrect. Okay, as here there are multiple rows, okay, in which suppose here there are more than two. Here we are seeing the two rows with the Sharma, so we can update it. But suppose if there are hundreds of rows in which there is a faculty name with Sharma and also the faculty phone number, so here we have to update in all the rows. Okay, so if one row if there is a mistake in one row, the data will not get updated, so it will create the data inconsistency. So therefore this anomaly is called as the update anomaly. Okay, I hope you clear. Now the third one is the delete anomaly. So there is a only student who is studying the one course, like here the student named Neha study the OS course. Okay, so there is only one student who is studying the course. So suppose if this student has left the college, so we have to delete the information of Neha. Okay, so if we have deleted this row, so faculty information will also get deleted. Okay, but we have to delete only the student information. So by deleting the student information, our faculty information will also get deleted. So this anomaly is called as the delete anomaly. Okay, I hope you clear with the delete anomaly also. So now from this we conclude that why normalization is important. Why it is important? Because the normalization helps to reduce the redundancy. Okay, means the data which is stored multiple times. So normalization helps to reduce that data and remove the anomalies also. Okay, this three types of anomalies also remove from the in the normalization. Okay, now third is a database structure. What database structures? Like there is a one large table, so we divide that large table into the smaller tables. So it improve the database structure so that we can easily search any information from that table which we have divided from the large table. Okay. Now fourth one is that it increases the consistency in the table. Okay, and also it saves the storage space. Okay, I hope you clear with the normalization and the anomalies. Now take the screenshot of this or write it down, then we will move forward. Yes, now next in the normalization we have 6 normal forms. Okay, that is first normal form, in short we call it as a 1NF, second normal form 2NF, third normal form 3NF, Boyce Codd normal form BCNF, and the fourth normal form 4NF, and fifth normal form that is 5NF. So these are the 6 types of normal forms in the normalization. Now here we have only studied the names. The detailed explanation we will study in the next video. Okay, so take the screenshot of this also. Yes, so this is for the today's video. If you cleared the topic, please let me know in the comment box. Do like the video, share with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more such easy explanation videos. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you for watching.